Kathy here with Buffalo Check Chicks. Today is Fun Friday. I thought I'd take you on an adventure with me. Me and my husband started the keto diet. So I never thought I'd even try it. My daughter-in-law has tried it and my son, and they've lost a bunch of weight on it. And I was thinking, no, I'm never going to try that. I love my carbs too much. But around last December, I went to Ross and wanted to get a couple new shirts. So I bought 3 shirts, brought them home, and usually I wear a 2X. So I bought 2X and I brought them home, and they were too small. So I told myself, nope, I am not buying a 3X. Nope, not doing it. So my husband also wanted to lose some weight, and he said he was going to start working out over in the gym here that we have in our community. And so I figured out I'm just going to start, eating better, eating less, watch what I eat. And then somehow, I was online and I was looking on Pinterest and YouTube, and hold on. So anyway, I was looking for different options, and the keto diet kept coming up, and I says, well, I know it works, so I figured I'd give it a try and see what happens. So me and my husband started the beginning of this January, and so far I've lost 15 pounds, and my husband has lost about 25 pounds. And they always say that men can lose weight quicker than females, of course. But we're both eating the same things. I gave up my soda, which I could drink soda all day long. So I had to give that up. I had to give up my chips. All the carbs that all the carbs I used to eat all day, every day, I had to give them up. So this keto diet is actually also good for diabetics because you're giving up the carbs, which all the carbs end up being sugar. So if you're giving up all the sugar in your diet, then you're going to lose weight. So keto actually started back in 1920s. It is actually, it's been around since the 1920s. Keto is not a food. It is I can't talk. The metabolic state in your body, and keto means fat burning. Ketogenics, ketosis. Your body goes into ketosis, which starts burning the fat, not carbs, which we're used to burning carbs when you eat the sugar. In this diet, you're burning the fat. So, I came across a couple of YouTube channels that I really liked, and they are Dr. Eric Westman, and there is Dr. Ken Berry, and he is a doctor, and there's also another doctor, Dr. Berg, and I watch them too quite often. They have a lot of good advice if you guys are interested in the keto diet, and it's just totally different. It's not a diet where you have to exercise your brains out. I mean, of course, exercise will help, which I haven't done any exercise besides just regular working. I do house cleaning, so I do, to me, that's kind of a workout when you're doing 3 houses a day. Walking the dog, taking walks, that type of thing. But I haven't actually went to the gym yet. I just been on this diet and lost 15 pounds. So I'm going to keep at it. I figure if it works, then I'm going to do it. It'll be worth it to me to give up all the carbs if it works. So it's been, about a month, a little bit more, and it's working. So I'm going to put in the description Dr. Ken Berry and Dr. Berg. Ken Berry, he's also married to a nurse that she has her own channel also, and I'll list that below also. And this diet is also good for diabetics because it's getting rid of the sugar in your body. So let's see, what else did I have here for you guys? So I just started researching it. I mean, I'm not a doctor, I'm not a nutritionist, it's working, so that's good. And where I get a lot of my information is YouTube. And Pinterest. I go on Pinterest, I look up recipes, and what I ended up doing is I make my own cookbooks. I just print out the recipes that I like, and I just buy these the plastic sleeves, and I just save the recipes I like. I try them, and they have the pancakes. There's so many things you can have, and there's so many things you can't have, but yeah, I just make my own cookbook. I even made chocolate chip cookies. And what it is, you have to get kind of used to the different ingredients. So you can't have flour, you can't have bread. So instead, I buy almond flour, coconut flour. You can't have sugar. So they do have some pretty good brands out there. And if you do follow this diet and listen to YouTube videos, you will get accustomed to the different words for sweeteners, which I won't use any chemical sweeteners. I use the, erythritol and monk fruit, which is actually from a fruit. It's not chemically made. So I use those two. And they do have some products on Amazon that you can look up. And I do miss my pancakes and my waffles, so I've been making chaffles, which I'm honestly not sure who came up with the chaffle idea, but it's mostly made of cheese, egg, and almond flour. And you can use that in so many different forms. I mean, as far as you can put any kind of seasoning with it. You can make it like a garlic bread. You can use not coconut, but you can put in cinnamon, you can put in fake maple syrup, you can put in vanilla to make it sweeter. And what I've been looking for is a maple syrup that I like, because I will not use anything with aspartame in it either. So I can't do the Diet Cokes, mostly have aspartame, and I tried one of the maple syrups that had the aspartame in it, and it really upset my stomach. So, and I don't think it's a good fake sugar to have anyway. So in this diet also, you cannot have a lot of the sweet fruits, because your body does not see a difference between real sugar, fake sugar, any kind of sugar. If you have any kind of diabetic issues going on, then to your body it's all just sugar. So there's different kinds, different ways to try to go around that. Like the banana has 27 grams of carbs in the one banana, and a lot of the keto diets, you're only supposed to be taking in 20 grams of carbs a day. So one banana would totally ruin your ketosis. So what it is when your body gets into ketosis, it is burning the fat. And if you interrupt that and eat all kinds of sugar or too much sugar, then you're going to start burning carbs again and not burning the fat. So tonight I'm making stuffed peppers. I'm just not going to use the rice in it. I'm just going to use the seasoning. You can have cheeses, you can have meat, you can have the hamburger, and that's how I'm going to make it. And sauce, you just got to be careful with the tomato sauce. Some has added sugar, some doesn't. So I've learned now how to read a lot of the labels, and you kind of got to know what the ingredients are, and you're going to get familiar with the different ingredients. You can have oils, like the good oils. You can have butter, you can have olive oil, avocado oil. Now what you're supposed to be staying away from is soybean oil, canola oil, vegetable oil. Those are all bad fats. And margarine's not good at all. So there's so many things you can eat, and obviously so many things you can't eat. But like I said, I just go on Pinterest. I print out things to help me remember, like keto approved food list, and tells you all the kinds of foods you can have. The best fruits that you can have is berries, like strawberries, blueberries, and blackberries, raspberries. You can even make your own jam out of it with different ingredients. So I even made, this was really good, I even made a keto chocolate cheesecake brownie. It was really good, but you just got to be careful. Now I always make sure it tells you how many carbs is in each serving, so you can keep track of how many carbs you have a day. Now how they ended up, which I don't fully understand everything because obviously I'm new to this, but I can't find it now. So what you do for the carbs is you would read how many carbs is in it and you would minus how much fiber is in it, and that gives you your total net carbs, and you keep track of it that way. So we just started this journey, and so far so good. 15 pounds, hey, 15 pounds in a month isn't bad. So I'm going to keep at it, and I'm going to include at the end of the video how to make a chaffle. It's pretty easy and they're pretty good, and you can make the recipe. There's so many different recipes for the chaffles. I haven't made the pancake one yet, but that's going to be next. And you could have chicken breasts, steak, hamburgers, cheeseburgers. You just can't have the buns. They do have some keto bread out there and buns. I haven't tried those yet because I'm kind of skeptical about how they're going to taste and how they're made. With this diet, you're not supposed to have flour, wheat, grains, no cereal. Cereal is all made up of sugars. So I don't know. I just thought I'd put it out there for anybody that might be interested in starting a new diet. And you can always ask your doctor. I mean, some people are dead set against keto. Some people love keto. It's just up to, I don't know. There's a lot of good facts about it. And just check it out on the different YouTube channels that I'm going to put in the comments or the description box below. And let me know what you think. You have to be very creative in this diet. And a lot of people, I remember seeing my daughter-in-law, she would take like all Sunday and she would be doing meal prep, which with this kind of diet you need to have the foods on hand so that you're not going to go and grab a burger or go to McDonald's and get fries and all this stuff. So it's best to have all your foods available to you so you can cook something quicker. And what she would do is she would make up a bunch of these waffles or pancakes, and you could freeze them or put them in the fridge, and you could also put them back, in the microwave or toaster oven or the toaster, and reheat them up, and they're pretty good just like that. Or she would make up a chicken, type of dinner meal, and just put it in, the freezer bags, and just save that for the next night, and then just kind of meal prep for the week so that you have foods available, on hand, and it'll be quicker to make a dinner. So, I'm trying to think if that's all I have for you guys. But yeah, you got to be creative and make different recipes. There's tons of recipes out there. And I even want to get now, I haven't had a Costco card in a long time. I want to get a Costco card because they have some pretty good keto foods over there also. So we'll see where this journey takes us, and I don't know, that's it. And I'm glad my husband's doing this with me because I don't know if I could do it myself, because temptations of having other food in the house. Oh yeah, that's another thing I did when I first started, is I had my kids come over and I gave them all the food that I didn't want anymore and I couldn't use anymore. So I had to start all over and get all different kind of sugar, flour. I make my own cookies, brownies. They do have different store-bought ones that you can buy too. You gotta watch the ingredients and watch the carb intake, and then you can't sit there and eat the whole box of them. So yeah, so far so good. And my video's coming up on the channel. Hope you stay tuned to watch it. Thanks for watching. Have a good day. Alright, so I'm going to show you how easy it is to make a chaffle. They call it a chaffle because it's cheese basically. It's not really a waffle, and it's keto friendly. And I bought this little mini waffle maker at Walmart. And then I also bought the little griddle one where I can make my own pancakes. And most of these recipes, it makes two chaffles. I find the recipes on Pinterest, YouTube, and this one only has 3 ingredients: large egg, shredded cheese, and almond flour. So let me get my ingredients and I will be right back. Okay, so I have my almond flour. It's better to get the super fine blanched, and I got this one at Walmart. And then I have the mozzarella, shredded cheese, and an egg. And just mix it all in the bowl. Let me see. Large egg, half a cup of cheese, and 1 tablespoon of flour. Okay, so I'm going to plug in a little waffle maker. The light is on. When it goes off, it means it's ready. And it's important to spray either butter flavor, olive oil spray, whatever cooking spray, so it doesn't stick. Each time I spray it. Alright, so let's see. A tablespoon of almond flour. One egg. And a half a cup cheese. Okay, let's mix that up. Shut that. Alright, let's mix this up. And this will make 2 chaffles. Now there's so many recipes online for these. There's different kinds. You can add vanilla, you can add cinnamon. You can make sweet ones, savory ones. Alright, so the light went off. I'm just going to put half of the batter in the waffle machine. Close the lid. Let it cook for about 3 to 4 minutes. You can hear it sizzling in there. Alright, so let's check it and see what it looks like. Ooh, that looks pretty good. Smells pretty good too. Alright, so let me see if it's done. I'll give it another minute. It's just a little bit soggy. It's almost done. You can use these in any kind of waffle maker. It's just the recipe basically is for the mini ones. You might be able to find online the bigger quantity of a recipe, or you can double, triple the recipe. If you want to make more, you can make enough to save up for a couple days. Put them in the refrigerator, freezer. Pretty good. Alright, that looks pretty much done. Let me get the fork. Alright. And get the other one going. You spray it each time. So I can't get over on this diet. You can have all kinds of cheese, meats, vegetables, some fruits. The whole thing basically is staying away from the carbs. So even bananas. One banana has 27 grams of carbs, which is a lot if you're on a keto diet, so I don't eat bananas. You can have berries. Berries are your best bet. So, this is how it looks so far. Looks like an Eggo waffle. You could use butter. So you can use butter. The thing is, you cannot use the regular maple syrup. You need sugar-free. And I'm having an issue trying to find a good one. I'm going to have to go to Amazon and look at the good maple syrup that's sugar-free. It's steaming. The light went off. I don't think that was 4 minutes. So if you open it too soon, it might get kind of gooey. It's not done. And you don't want to overfill it or it will be coming out the sides. Alright, I'm going to see how it's going here. There we have it. I'm going to unplug that. And instead of doing waffle style, I'm going to do, let's see if you can see, sorry. I'm going to make an everything bagel out of it. Get the cream cheese. Should have took the cream cheese out. So me and my husband are on this diet together. And I'm glad because it'd be kind of rough going it alone. Alright, so the cream cheese. And this is everything but the salt seasoning. It's everything bagel seasoning, and I got that at Walmart. I'm going to sprinkle some of that on. And there you have it. Everything but the bagel. Chaffles. Hope you enjoy.